Hi everybody, welcome back to my review of the Ninja Steel. Okay, not back, but welcome to my review of the Ninja Steel figures, 5-inch figures, Wave 1. I'm pretty sure this is Wave 1. Don't judge me. So, as you notice, 2 of them are still in their boxes because I like to keep them in the box just for, I don't know, show what they look like in the box purposes. I don't know. And I'm saying I don't know a lot in these videos, but anyway. So let's go into this right now. First of all, these figures range from $9.99 at some stores and all stores, just like. Okay, so let's take a look at the figures right now. I arranged them in a nice order with the 2 villains and the 4 to 5 rangers that are currently here, and a villain package and a red ranger in this package, which I will open soon. And I arranged them before they fell over in a nice way to like how they normally pose in Ninja. So it is possible, but it's kinda, I'm getting into that later. So here's the front of the packaging of the Red Ranger. Pretty good. It says this is what it's all like. Just for reference, here's the other packaging for the others. It will pretty much be like inside, just the Ranger, just Shane's Ranger, and then that's what it looks like. And here's all the figures, and it can be in the Megazord, which we all know, which is not important information. And I dropped that even though I'm about to open him. Okay, so it's pretty much the same type of packaging to open it. Actually, let me get the other packaging of what I got. Here's what Dino Supercharge was like. It was sealed the same way. I think this is Ivan's. Yeah. Okay. So let's open him up. It's taped up here. Yeah, it's taped up here, and then these 3 sides. Even though this is a square, it's taped on 3 sides, so it should be in a triangle. Well, actually no, because there's a top side, so that makes the 4th. This is a lot easier than the other packaging. Okay, it's about to soon. Alright. Shoot. And Red Ranger. And for some reason, really? Okay, so it's tied up right there. Okay, for some reason, all the Rangers had the sword in their left hand. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they're all left-handed. We'll see. So let me show the rest of the figures boxes back. Here's the villains. I'm just going to show the top part because you guys probably just care about the pictures. The Basher, Blue Ranger, Yellow Ranger, White Ranger, Pink Ranger, all using the sword. I don't know why. Probably because that's the only weapon they got. Here's the villain, Ripcon. You guys ready for Ripcon 2017? Probably the same day Ninja Steel comes out. I don't know. Cons are fun, right guys? I don't know. No one made that joke yet. Mayo be like, wonder what Ripcon's gonna be like. Mayo be like, let it rip for Beyblade? Beyblade Burst? Beyblade Burst Con? That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's... Same packaging dealing. Come on. Man, Rick. I probably should have pre-cut these, but then it would lose the magic. You guys are like, what magic? Ninja Steel magic? I don't know. really doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, getting close. Alright. Here's the inside. Hold together. It's stiff, and I drop one of the swords. Alright, let's see. Put it back in there. Alright, so let's take a look at the Red Ranger. And so, articulation-wise, I'm just going to go over everything. Japan did make their own figures, which I did not buy. But, because I had a feeling they just deal with BR season. Just like I think, whatever the next Sentai is, not Zyuohger, probably not Zyuohger. It's not going to be adapted, just saying. Overall, detail-wise, he's pretty good. He's had a different articulation than the other figures, but it's in the same body mold. Like, it is harder to move his thing. It's making this weird sound, like, I'm gonna call it the clock joint. Or a gear grinding joint. That's what I'm calling it. Here's the sword. It's pretty detailed. It has the element shuriken on it, Ninja Star, whatever. Who cares what it's called? It's pretty good. Yeah, then they all come with it. It's pretty okay. 360 head joints and legs are pretty much the same. The legs aren't on the gear joint for some reason. Yeah. Blue Ranger, not too much different. It's pretty good. Preston, I think that's what his name was. Yellow Ranger, who doesn't have a sword on him because it fell off. Pretty good, same articulation. Pretty good detailed. Yeah. Yellow Ranger wasn't the best helmet design. Just here's the White Ranger, and the skirts can come out through here, unlike the Dino Charge ones, which right here didn't have a thing. And precise reference, they're pretty much the same height. Let me get the Red Ranger before I... Pretty much the same height. Actually, I think Ninja Steel's a bit taller. I can't really tell. Hard to tell. The skirt is popping out, as you see from the thing I did, trying to put her in that pose, so it can be put in back, I think. I might have to return this now. Good thing I saved the packaging and the receipt. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I put it's hard to put it back in, but yeah. Overall, the articulation, the head, the arms are pretty much the same, and the legs are somewhat the same. It's kind of still hindered by the skirt a little, but they can actually sit down in the Megazord, but it's gonna pop the skirt a bit more. So it's up to you guys if you want to display it in the show-wise way. Alright, so let's move on to the villains. Here's the henchman, called a basher. He's gonna bash things, I don't know, with his thing. He is on the gear joints, or articulation thing, in the arm. A little bit in the leg, too. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can't really hear it. He's pretty good. Okay, there is another design for this thing. I don't know if they're gonna put it in, but detail-wise, I think they got it pretty good from the show. Here's the villain, which is the only villain currently, but he has some articulation right here and here. That's his legs and his feet, the lower part of his leg. Can you turn these things? No, you can't turn the bashers. I think you can turn this. Yeah. Here's the Ripcon. Sounds like he's on the gear joint as well. His swords are kind of flimsy. but not really like Snide's was. Snide had like Snide swords were like pretty flimsy and kind of like it could have, I don't know, but this is a harder type plastic. He's pretty detailed wise. His head can't move much. Can you take this off? No, not really. And that's pretty much all. He has pretty good articulation. That's pretty much it. Overall, these figures are good. They reuse the same legs for the girls, the guys pretty much too. It has the same body. The girls have the same body. And they just, like, you know, corresponded to the colors and stuff. And overall, these figures are pretty good. They're a little bit, the females are a little bit better than the Dino Charge ones because they can bend their legs and sit down. I don't know if that wouldn't matter really, but yeah. I think a lot of you probably are gonna be wondering about this. Can they sit in the Megazord? The villains. Let's find out. Ripton first. Okay, I can't bend him, and this is as far as he'll go. The rat thing. Now. And he sat down. And the wings were fell down. You're gonna get the same result anyway. Basher. Kind of close, but not really. It will fit, but that's as far as it's gonna go. It's not the best way, but so 1 out of 3 villains can sit in the Megazord. I mean, it does advertise it can do that, but or these two can't do it, and they all can do it. Just save time. That's pretty much it. Overall, this line's pretty good. Weapons were nice. The toys are nice. If you guys want to try doing the way I set up to do it for posing for the display, I say go for it. For kids, these would be pretty fun. A little, though sometimes the weapons do come out a little when they clash. Yeah. I'm just saying I was testing it out just to see how playable they were. I bought them. And yeah, I wasn't doing much. So overall, these are pretty good. I think people will like them to have a set. And yeah, the villains aren't that bad either. Pretty good. That's pretty much all. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.